Previously on Survivor. The tribe swap arrived, resulting in Tara and Katie being the only original Ossipees on the tribe of Squam, and Chad being the only original Squam on the tribe of Ossipees, while Damon was sent to exile. While Tara and Katie appeared to be on the outs at Ossipee, Chad was given hope when Sean's sporadic gameplay was giving his original tribe mates worry. At the immunity challenge, Squam dominated Ossipee, sending Ossipee to tribal council. The two Katie's pre-game alliance kept Katie IE alive as Tara was sent home unanimously. With Damon leaving exile and joining Ossipee, the tribes are still at 6-6. 12 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
What'd you do all weekend? Fucking lose at everything I try to do. Like,
well, I won, and then lost.
Exile.
He was exiled. Couldn't find the idol.
So Damon went to Exile Island. He was by himself for a long time. He said that there was clues and the potential of an idol, and he was digging through mud for 2 hours and didn't find one. I think it's a good chance that he did. I think that if there was an idol out there and you dig into the dirt for 2 hours, you're bound to find something. Again, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't plan on voting Damon out. At the end of the day, it's going to be me, Kyle, and Damon from the Squam going through all the way for sure. And then with Katie and Colleen, it's a toss-up. We don't really know yet.
Saying that ever again in my life. Don't worry, that's not going to come out of my mouth again. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Wait. I have my makeup wipes. You got one of these.
The original Squam alliance is still strong, and we can get Katie with an IE out next, because it'll be us, all of us, original Squam and Damon, and hopefully by then we'll have a merge. But if not, it's probably Colleen, because we decided on that earlier.
Obviously, and I want to vote you. Okay. And then throw the challenge and get Colleen out. They want
After? Or like
they
vote
don't
me
want,
on this one?
Vote you this one, Colleen next. And then I think it's going to merge. Because they want to merge. They don't want to win the next one, send the other team to tribal and have Chad get voted out. Because he's obviously
they
getting
want
voted out.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you...
I'm thinking maybe we flip. I don't want to throw a challenge. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I just...
I'm thinking if we get Colleen and Katie on board. No, not get Colleen. Because we need them.
Yeah.
We get them and either get Kyle, preferably Danny.
On board. Or you want to get out, Kyle?
No, I want to get out Danny.
Yeah.
Once again, the community is stacked up for grabs. For today's challenge, we'll be putting some tennis ball slingshot launching. 3 members of one tribe. So there's 3 members to be on the slingshot, and then the 3 other members will be in the field with the 3 other members of the other tribe. Your team will shoot it. If you catch it in the air, it's 2 points. But then if it bounces, first person to grab it, that's 1 point. It'll alternate shots. So, like Squam will shoot, and then
So we're not both going to be going for the same ball?
No, you can go for the same ball.
Oh, so we can.
We're all going for this. It's
One ball, 6 people. And then
What's
6 people in the field.
First
to 7 wins.
All right.
Oh shit!
John, 1 point for Squam. Oh, strategy did not pay off as Cerullo pulls up the Ossipee point.
Even that little short one went fucking far.
Yeah.
Up, rest, fight for it. Woo! Comes up with
That fucking boy.
Kyle with the Ossipee point.
Careful
1,
there,
3.
cameraman.
Sorry, I
What's up, Kyle?
don't get in the way.
Does that count? Where'd it go?
You're there.
Oh, that counts. Keep it
Right
going.
here.
That's the first jump.
You're there. No, it doesn't count as a point, but that's their shot. So.
Make the line.
Good hustle, Damon. Good hustle.
The short game.
Go where it's aiming.
Oh, Edmund was, or Damon, sorry.
It's my city, man.
4, 3. Ossipee. Up. 5-3. Ossipee's on a tear.
Nice catch.
5 all, folks. Fucking go.
Short, hey, watch short.
That's it. Was that air?
No,
Yeah.
no. I think. Yeah, bounce it, bounce.
Okay, 1 point. 6, 5.
Pothole, man. Have to win by 2 in the first sector. So if they catch it, they win. It's not win by 2, right?
No.
Let's go, boys. 1.
3.
Oh!
Yes.
Grab it. Oh, my bad, boys, my bad. That's 6 all, folks, and we're playing it.
That's good. You're good. You're good.
No. Sorry about that.
Next point wins.
I got hit.
It's a little too shove on here. Straight past interference.
This is for the match, folks.
Watch the short game. Go squad. Come on, Danny.
Danny's left
Go back. Go back. Go back.
Danny's left.
Go back. Go back. Go back.
In there.
Yeah.
He dropped it. Fucking boy! Had a fucking boy! Fucking go! Fucking go!
Yes.
Good fucking butt. Go.
Wow.
You literally can't get more close than that, but unfortunately Ossipee, Squam barely did it, so. Woo! Got another team with me at Trust Council, so see you up there.
Yes!
Fuck yeah.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
That's the next play.
That's what it is.
I mean, yeah. I really want to know if it was like close with Danny on the boat, and then they're like, that just happened. They're like, shit, we should have got rid of this.
She's friends with those girls. I think she'll be able to filter it.
I think she can too.
The point of the game is super interesting. The dynamic has worked out very well in terms of this gameplay. So they have over the camp right now. They have 5 original Squam with 1 Ossipee, and that's Katie, IE, and we have 5 original Ossipee and 1 that's original Squam, which is Chad. So in theory, they should get rid of Katie, and they'll have the numbers of Squam, and that just leaves Chad as a major swing vote. If we go into the merge with 11, it's 5 and 5, and Chad was the original Squam, but he spent the last 4 hours with us. I don't know what will happen, but I mean, all I'm hoping is Katie's pull through. No offense to those girls, but like if they don't do anything, like they're not gonna win. You know what I mean? Like, you have to make a big move.
If they vote out Katie and then it's just like only original Squam over there, is it gonna be even numbers between Squam and Ossipee?
They would have 5. We have 5 here, and then
They have 6.
Yeah. Do you think Chad will swing?
He said he liked me.
And we've already said a little prayer for Katie, because if anything goes the way that we expect it to, then she's next. So it's looking like it's very much so going to be Squam versus Ossipee, OG tribes, when we do get to the merge. And the only thing that we really have going for us right now in that regard is going to be whether or not Chad swings.
This is what I need to know. Does he have a hidden here?
No, he said no.
I can't.
He is not.
He's not.
If I were to flip, you have to vote him out
If
first.
you need some reassurance, before we swap, this could be nice to go.
Yeah.
Because of the wish.
I don't think he will. He's been hunting this ground for it. Or was, but now he's
Right. You would have I guess he would have still
Maybe
had
he
the
could
reason
go
to
over
hunt this one.
Either way, we have to stay strong as a tribe.
Are we sure?
But if we get through, he would be smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's all dependent on. It's all dependent. If someone over there
But at the same time, if
gets
you're
nicked.
willing to give you no, I know you can't. I know. No, of course. Of course. That's no. I mean, like if you're willing, like, I'll work with you. We can all work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Part
can
of
all-
the original. Like if Katie somehow sneaks through, like
Then that'd
come
be
on in,
clutch
dude.
as
Like.
So depending on who gets voted out in the new Ossipee tribe, looks like I may be going into the merge as a swing, if the merge is happening, and I don't know what to do. If they end up going after Katie, IE, that leaves 5 original Squam, 5 original Ossipee, and yours truly. And everyone in my tribe is looking for the hidden immunity idol, which could come really in handy. I don't have it. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to keep thinking about this one.
Oh, that's a beehive. Hello.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen, but
See, the thing is, if we stick with this, then we can go Squam all the way and keep that alliance all the way through the merge. But if one of us fucks it over and goes with them, then Squam's off across the board, even when Chad comes back.
So it needs to be Squam like throughout the merge.
Right. But we're gonna have to.
Together.
But we're gonna, if we want to keep Chad, we have to vote out one of the Squam girls.
yeah.
Calling her Katie. So the plan goes forward, get Katie out, and then Colleen's next. If it comes down to it, I think we're going to throw the challenge next in order to save Chad, because if we win the challenge and they have to go to and Squam has to go to tribal council, Chad's gonna be gone. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. And that's what he decides on, like, this month. So we're gonna decide right now if we want to throw the challenge. Throw the next one. Depending on if it's for immunity. To keep Chad in. Right.
Do we tell them we're gonna throw it? No.
No. Because then they know that we have to get rid of one of them.
I'm down to throw it, dude.
Are we good enough actors to throw?
I mean,
we haven't won
we've
shit
been losing.
Anyway, so
we're trying. So
I don't think
like we
can
just try.
I think we'll just lose.
Okay. Let's do it.
About to go to tribal council. Seems like it's a very, very familiar place at this point because I've been there almost every round. Throughout the game so far, I've been relying on alliances, which has definitely been my benefit. I'm very nervous going to the next tribal council. Saw the girls peel away. Katie told me that her and Colleen chatted with Katie Wood, who was on the new tribe, Ossipee, when we were on Squam. But they said they were going to vote me out.
I talked to Damon too, because we all drove up together. But Katie thinks we're voting for Damon.
Me again?
You. Okay. But we're voting for Katie. So it's going to be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 4. To see we're voting for. Yeah. And then it's like the OG. Look how 5. Dirty I am.
Do you see this?
So they're talking about my name, which isn't the best situation. I've aligned with Katie and Colleen, and they've told me that they're going to vote out Katie Wood so we can have Squam into the merge. But if they're able to convince either Kyle or Damon to vote me out, then that puts me on the chopping block.
I don't know.
Really? Well then, yeah.
How's your dump? Remo.
Well, right now, again, I'm stuck between whether I want to keep the status quo or shake things up. Shook things up with the first vote. I'm not sure if I need to do it again or not. Kyle and Danny have been talking about voting out Katie Wood. I do know Katie from before we worked together, so I would like to keep her in this game. And Kyle and Danny have also talked about possibly throwing the next challenge in order to keep Chad safe on the other tribe. And I don't know if I really want to do that.
You know, it kind of seems like something fishy's going on over there. I got a couple odd looks, and I heard some people talking while I was away. Might just be getting in my head, though. I don't think they're really planning anything.
I mean, but I'm sticking on it that hard. So, vote to trust us?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh no, you never trust me.
So I'm on a team with all Squam, and I'm the only one, and I'm probably gonna get voted out. There's been talks of me, Katie, and Damon voting for Danny, but I don't see why they would really. Like, it probably, I mean, maybe if they want long term, like, I think in the long term it would help them to vote out Danny now, just because he's a strong competitor for once the merge happens, but I think it's probably just easier for them to vote me out because it's 5 versus 1, so.
Well, I feel like it's probably wrapped in a bandana like our bandanas were last season. Right?
Because she just accidentally said it in front of me.
No way.
Yep. Because she came something and she goes, let's go look, or like, I'm gonna go look for Diego. And me and Colleen get up and we're like, okay. No. And so they're like, oh, like I wonder what it would even look like. And Katie goes, oh, it's probably wrapped in a bandana like ours was. And then was like, she just made a face and like, and then she literally said right in front of me to Colleen,
So does that
Katie
mean-
knows. So like,
Does that mean she wants you out? Or does that mean she wants to lie with you?
no, because then she just wouldn't even talk to me. So.
Right, so what's your plan? Just you three are voting for him? I mean, if your plan is, like, with Katie, right? Your plan.
So, she thinks we're voting for, I don't know if she actually thinks that, but, like, she thinks that we're voting for Damon.
She thinks we're, like, me and Damon are voting for
I don't
Damon
know.
too?
She thinks it's me, Katie, and you and her. We never said anything about Damon.
Oh, okay.
But I'm actually voting for her.
Right.
You guys are too, right? I want to go
Yeah,
try to
I'm
figure
just
out
wondering
what.
what
I want to go try to figure out what like she's
Well, she
saying.
has to recruit out of
Damon.
So if she hasn't talked to you, then she's got.
And you were like, she was like facing Colleen, I was facing her, and she literally goes, Katie knows.
That could be bad.
No, she literally no. I mean, I'm just like, because if I'm gonna get out, I want you to know that they are probably not to be trusted.
Yeah.
Like.
She's being smart.
Yeah, she is.
This is like her best bet right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the point in the game. Like, you could tell, like, when we went to tribal and nobody, like Sarah, like she didn't have any alliances, you know, and she didn't talk about it. But then Tara, like she knew she was getting out, and she like kind of like pulled us back. And now Katie knows that she's probably gonna get out, so she's like really trying.
This is like the best position,
right? For sure.
I'm probably seeing.
Yeah, for Danny for sure. If I feel like, because I can't talk to anybody without them, Danny and Kyle around.
Right.
So on the walk there, if I can get Colleen and Katie, then I'll vote for Danny. But if I can't. Are you good to vote Danny?
Yes.
Then fine.
No,
Like,
I was telling Colleen I accidentally told you something.
I mean, you can just like be honest.
I am being honest.
Do you want to
Because
get,
you heard what I just said in the woods, and I was like, shit.
do you want to get Danny?
Like, are you gonna get Danny?
I promise. I swear to God.
Alright.
And Kyle thinks we're voting for you.
Yeah.
Colleen knows we're voting for Danny.
Colleen
And Danny.
Colleen's the swing vote.
Yeah. And Danny thinks that we're all voting for you. So
Yeah.
that's 4 of us are voting for Danny.
Yeah.
I mean,
As
I'm
long
gonna.
as,
Yeah.
because Colleen's their next target. She needs to know.
Okay, Colleen.
Because like they literally told me when you guys went to the car or
Do you
the
think
bathroom.
we should tell her?
Because then we can have the numbers, so she'll be on it like for sure.
She also has a community idol. So, don't put the words out, obviously. That's what I was talking about. I accidentally just slipped that to her in the woods.
But why would we want her to use it? So like we could keep her, obviously.
So we would want her to use it.
No, not yet.
No, not in this tribal. Next tribal. If that's their target, next tribal.
Well, but
But
then
it
we
won't
would
be
outnumber them.
Yeah, we would outnumber them. Yeah, and they want to throw the next challenge.
Why?
Because they want to keep Chad alive. They told me that after the
And
challenge,
get Colleen.
as you guys were going to the bathroom, the cars were ready.
That's such a dumb strategy.
That's exactly why I'm doing this.
So we're getting rid of Danny.
I think we
Okay,
can.
let's do it.
Okay.
On the game.
Just like, don't tell Kyle we have a community idol.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even supposed to tell you guys, and that was like, I just slipped, and I was like, fuck, this is how shit happens.
Yeah.
Tribe is pretty splitsville on who's going out. It's pretty half and half on who's getting voted out between other Katie and Danny. I don't know which way I'm gonna go yet. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but at the same time, I kind of want to stick to my pre-game alliances.
Baby.
Back to Tribal Council. For some of you, this is your 4th time in a row, 4 out of 5. How you doing? So, does it get any easier?
It gets worse. It gets worse every time.
This is probably one of the closest challenges I've ever seen, so how does that go into determining who to vote off?
I mean, we all gave a great effort. I mean, yeah, Danny missed the last one, but that could have been anyone.
Yeah.
Like, it was good that he was even in that area. Like, me and Kyle were both way away from the ball anyway, so it could have been on us too. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough going into a challenge thinking that you are gonna win and just not, like, giving it your all, like really pushing and digging, and not coming out on top. It's just always tough.
Last travel you voted out Tara. Does that, and she was one of the original Ossipees, so does that make you feel the new?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's hard being the one on a tribe of 5 strong, but I think you gotta just hope someone has your back out there.
I think we all want people on our back. We all want to trust each other. But it's hard.
All right. Well, there's a storm coming. So, storm coming for one of you.
Gotta hope that they don't see the opportunity to knock me out. Katie could have put this together last minute. Great play, Katie.
That was hail. Liam's gonna have to like yell.
Oh shit.
Nice. Hailing.
I'll go tally the votes.
Hey, that's up.
If anyone has to have a movie idol and play it, now would be the time to do so. If not, once the rest decision is final, that person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Katie won. Danny, that's 1 vote Danny, 1 vote Danny. Danny, that's 2 votes Danny, 1 vote Danny. Danny, that's 2 votes Danny, 2 votes Danny. Danny, that's 3 votes Danny, 2 votes Danny. The 5th person voted out of Survivor Lake Street. Danny. Danny, the proud is spoken.
How to be here. There will be no exit interview today.
The most dramatic. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
But if they're able to convince either Kyle or Damon to vote me out, then that puts me on the chopping block. I don't have an idol. There's nothing I can do to avoid it. It would be a very smart play if they did do that, because if I was in their shoes, especially if I was in Katie Wood's shoes, that's her most valuable option right now. So if it's something that they're going to plan and do, I'm not mad at you. Great play, because it's exactly what I would do, but it also sucks to be potentially going home.
Next time on Survivor. The storm continues to rage on, but it doesn't put a damper on the game.